How do you sell a home that needs repairs? Regardless of the condition of your home, whether pristine or dilapidated or somewhere in between, there are some fundamentals of selling a home that you should understand. Owning a home that is a fixer-upper means that you have some decisions to make. Ideally, you should bring a house to market condition before you sell in order to attain top dollar during the sale. But ideal situations are not always possible. If you follow the tips and advice in this video, you'll be able to sell a house that needs repairs in a manner that nets you the most money possible. Hi, I'm Joe Manassa, author of The Business of Getting Business and the creator of Manassa.com, where I've helped tens of thousands of people buy and sell homes. I would like to help you too. If you already are a subscriber, thank you and welcome back. If you're not a subscriber, please consider becoming one now. We offer the most thorough and accurate housing market reports on YouTube, plus answers to your real estate frequently asked questions, and we also provide virtual tours of some of the most beautiful homes in Tallahassee. Simply hit subscribe to get started, and the bell so that you're the most informed buyer or seller in your next real estate transaction. Before we get to the how, there are a few definitions and assumptions that we have to establish. For example, what do we mean when we say needs repairs? Do we mean the home has to have everything that is worn replaced? Make it like new? For the purpose of our advice here today, we're going to define needs repairs as anything that is needed to bring a house to current market conditions. If current market expectations are for homes to have a newer roof, say under 15 years old, then we would consider a 20-year-old roof as one that needs repairs, even if there are no leaks and the roof looks serviceable. The same holds true for every major system in the house. Heating and cooling systems, plumbing, electrical, all must be considered to be below market conditions in order to qualify as needing repairs. In this video, we will consider houses ranging from those in extremely poor condition all the way up to ones that appear to be functioning perfectly. Local real estate market conditions will determine the line between needing and not needing repairs. What I mean by this is that when I look at your home, I compare it to homes similar to it nearby that have recently sold, as well as those that are on the market today. When it comes time for you to sell, you'll be competing for the same buyers as those home sellers currently on the market, and we'll have a good idea of what you'll fetch by the ones that have sold. It will be important in determining your value to understand how your home stacks up to those that are for sale as well as those that have sold. Next, we must understand each homeowner's goals when considering how to sell a house that needs repairs. Some sellers have plenty of time and money but do not want the hassle of doing or supervising repairs. Others have limited time and money and want to know what they should prioritize. Finally, others have little time or little money and want to know their best course of action. Because of these differing goals, there's not simply one set of advice that services each type of homeowner. For each, there is specific guidance that they should follow, but for all, there are some common steps that each should take. Before we get to the tips, I can tell you the most common mistake I see from sellers who have houses that need repairs is that they are too hasty in deciding what to do. In fact, it's not uncommon for them to list with an agent without even addressing the condition of a home. I have also seen homeowners reach out to a company that buys unsightly homes to get advice, but instead, the homeowners get sold on getting rid of the home, fast and easy. Of course, if fast and easy with no concerns about money is your goal, then this is an excellent method. But if you're trying to squeeze all the equity from the property, then there's a smarter course of action. Whether you plan on hiring a real estate agent or selling on your own, begin the process by talking to a real estate agent that sells a lot of homes. Ask the agent to evaluate your home for its market condition and to identify what needs to be done to bring it to market condition. Order a home inspection. It's well worth the few $100s it will cost to determine the condition of your major systems. A reputable home inspector will identify and make recommendations about any problems you may have. If you want to know more, I've included a link below to an article on tips about home inspections. I see a lot of home sellers doing things to make their homes easier to sell that unfortunately are not profitable. Homeowners should consider ROI, that's return on investment, when deciding what to fix. For example, would you put in $25,000 worth of new appliances to help you net $10,000 more from the sale? While this might appear to be a stupid question, this is something we see frequently out in the field. The price of your home must be based upon market conditions because buyers are going to compare your home with other similar properties when they decide upon which one to buy. Don't fall in love with the price you want to get. Rather, focus on the bottom line that you will net from the sale. This is important, so let me emphasize this. The price you get for your home should not be your primary concern. Rather, you should focus on what you get once the home is sold. Focus on your bottom line, not the top line. If you have the resources and time to make profitable repairs, then do them. But if you do not, you might have to do more than merely reduce your asking price to offset the below market condition of your home. You have to understand that buyers are ready, willing, and able to pay market value for a home in market condition. When they do so, they can occupy the home immediately. No muss, no fuss. So if you have a home worth $40,000 worth of repairs that are needed, you cannot merely reduce your asking price by $40,000 and expect to get a buyer excited. Think about it. Why would a buyer buy a home that needs $40,000 in repairs and then go through all the hassle of repairing the home just to have purchased a home at market value? Couldn't the buyer just buy a home in market condition, paying market price, and avoid the hassle? In most cases, yes. Perhaps that might not be the case today, but your home's condition compared to the market and this rationale still apply. Why? Because we will already consider current market conditions when we give you the market value of your home. We know that high buyer demand will make your home more expensive, so low inventory conditions have already been factored into the valuation. This is why selling a home that needs repairs requires an expert understanding of local market conditions and property values. If you are unwilling or unable to bring a home to current market expectations, then you'll have to motivate buyers to take it in its present shape. This is done by price discounting, and not merely by a price equivalent to the cost to bring it back up to market condition. A lack of understanding of local market values often results in homeowners under or over discounting their asking price. Ignorance might be bliss, but it's costly when selling a home that needs repairs. Today's lack of inventory of homes for sale means that sellers are discounting far less than usual for substandard conditions, and it often means that the best bottom line for a seller is in the case of doing fewer needed repairs. You also need a marketing plan to ensure that everybody, not just the bottom feeders, finds your home. This is hugely important. Even with a home that needs repairs, it takes multiple buyers competing for your home to bring top dollar. Real estate agent selection for the job of selling a below market condition home is critical because you need to ensure you hire somebody who can get the word out in mass. A sound marketing plan targets across multiple price ranges to bring the right buyers to your home. Here's what I mean. Suppose you have a home for sale for $350,000 that also needs $50,000 in repairs. That means you really are seeking a $400,000 buyer. If your real estate agent just does the typical marketing, put it in the MLS and pray that it sells, it will be marketed to the wrong people. Buyers searching for a $350,000 home will find yours immediately, but then they won't like it because of its condition, and they won't have the resources to buy it and bring it to market condition. In this example, you need to find the $400,000 buyer that is willing to do repairs. This is a subset of buyers that the MLS simply does not reach, nor does Zillow or any of the other national real estate websites. This is where a strong social media presence, combined with a huge local distribution list, will put a lot of money in your pocket. Getting the word out to the small group of buyers that are willing to purchase a home and make repairs requires a large budget and a continual daily commitment to growing a list of those special buyers. An agent who is very active on social media, radio, and TV will likely have the buyers that you seek. Remember, when selling a home that needs repairs, don't worry about optimizing your home to get the most money possible. Instead, focus on your bottom line, getting the most money in your pocket. Ensure that you are marketing your home to the right subset of people who are willing and able to restore your home to market condition. Work to get them all excited at the same time so there will be competition among them for the right to buy your home. Would you like more of our top tips for home sellers? If so, I've compiled a playlist for you in the box at the top left of your screen. If you'd like to see a playlist of our best tips for home buyers, just click on the box below it. Please remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel so that you never miss anything.